charged like a battery, electricity. Can't get enough, feel the wind blowing full speed. Come on and follow me.
I'll get you back to that action soon, guys. Thanks for tuning back in. Ordered this a week ago and I've already received it. So this is from Iron and Bark up at Serena. Megan Soper. Awesome gear, like literally the best gear for crab cooking, etc. All stainless steel. She's a baller maker or stainless steel worker up there. Get on her socials, guys. They're on YouTube, Facebook, Insta. But I ordered it simply because it is the best crab cooker in Australia. So a great gift for a child. Your grandkids, great present for them because it'll last a lifetime. But let's get this open anyway. And there's one thing I need out of it in order to show you what else I got to show you. So stickers, crab sizer. That's awesome. Ooh. That's what I need. That's the part I was chasing. Alright guys, this is the part out of this box of ordered stuff I was chasing to show you our next little bit. But I'm going to put this back in the box and we'll keep this for when we get back, and I'll show you the rest of it and the unboxing of it then. It's awesome bit of gear. Jump on their website. Like I said, not cheap, but this will be something your kids will be getting out of your shed when you pass away. It's good gear, and you'll never, you won't buy it twice. It's a good bit of stuff. Thanks, Megan. On to the next package. See this? I've left this out here. Bucket of frames for crabbing. Probably 3 days. Just so it stinks. So these Ultimate Pro pots are unreal, guys. Jump online, grab yours. We're going to be running a competition. I'll announce it at the end of this video, all the terms and conditions, but stick around for that. Let's get this crab pot together, go crabbing, test them out. They're awesome. Like, I used to use this style of pot, not much more basic than this obviously. These aren't your BCF type pots. These are the best pots in Australia, guys, but for a lot of reasons too, just quality. Straight out of the packet, have a look at this. So on every leg. If you've ever used this style of pot before, you'll know setting up, transporting, you have the problem of the leg flipping out or sticking up. These have got the elastic retractor on them, pulls them straight back down. This is straight out of the packet, just observing them straight up, but also got the little feature where you're letting bycatch out. It's illegal in Queensland to catch a fish in a pot too, by the way, if you didn't know, or keep a fish that was caught in a pot. You have to release it. So yeah, you could get small turtles, whatever, bycatch can get in and out. So I'll grab those pot spreaders and give them a try now. Have a go at them, guys. These things are awesome. Pot spreaders, if you don't have a set, jump on the Iron Bark and grab yours. All 316 stainless, nylock, good bit of gear. And there's an adjustment there for different size pots. By the look at that, this adjustment worked perfect for these ones, by the way. But how they came, sort of thing. I've got a little washer in the center there for, you know, just to keep it all smooth operation. I know pro crabbers that actually use this gear too, so jump on and grab yours, guys. Iron Bark. Last one. I bet I know what you're thinking. Why would such a bloke with such big biceps be using a silly tool like that? It makes it so easy. I don't know, you remember busting your ring trying to get these last one on? Look at that. How easy is that? Get onto it. I don't have much time this morning to run these pots out, but so I'm going to assemble them all here, I think. But I'd certainly label them all here. These are from Quick Crabber. Get onto them. They get some good gear as well, guys. Hey chat, what's the regulations for crabbing as far as labeling your pots?
So in Queensland, the regulations say that your crab pots need to be labeled with your full name and address, and your float should have at least your surname on it. That way everything's clearly marked and you're all set and compliant with the rules.
Perfect.
I'm here whenever you need me. Just give me a shout.
I better get a rod. You just never know. Just a small one. Oh, I've got to show you this too. So this is our ice maker. I bought another one. They last about this is our third one. They last about 2.5 to 3 years before they break down usually. So this is our third unit, and yeah, it's been, I think, 6 years, something like that. So you get a good run out of them, but it's saved us a lot. I worked it out the other night, I forget the exact figures, but it saved us a heap of money in ice. But also got the bags. I'll unbox that later and give you a look. And there'll be a link in the description. I might even put that link on our website if you want one. They're a good little unit. Here's the other one here. It's still working, but because I've got it out in the shed, the geckos get in it and bloody shit all through it and sort of ruin it. And when the water's coming down, I could probably get in there and clean it, and I'm not throwing it out. I'm going to keep it for parts, the pump, bits and pieces off it this time. And I had a mate, he's clapped out after a couple of years, and he was managed to be able to buy the little part for it to fix it himself. So I think it was about 30 bucks. Good little thing. You're paying like 10 bucks for a bag of ice these days, so it doesn't take long to pay for itself. Those bags are about 75 cents each when you buy them in bulk like that. That big bag there, that's full of bags. The other 4 pots. I can only put 4 pots in because Staz is not here. She's down the coast at the moment. So 4 pots in Queensland, guys, per person. Actually, I need to remember to label hers with her name, not my name too. I'll just jump up and grab that rod there, I think. I'll take that one. Maybe a big one for a big lure if I go outside. I think it's a bit rough outside though. I might just take this little one here. So competition time, guys. Ultimate Pro crab pots. giving away 4 of these crab pots. These are the same ones we've got. They're really good pot. Honestly, the best pot in the market in Australia. All you got to do, there's a code word in this video. Grab that code word, put it in a comment below with your hometown. You've got to go to Ultimate Pro Crab Pots Facebook page and tag OBM in it. So just those 2 things. We'll announce the winners by random next week, and it'll be on our socials and in our next video. So good luck, stick around, and someone's going to enjoy these crab pots like we are. Guys, if you head over to Ultimate Pro Crab Pots website, for the next 14 days, they're going to give you $40 off a 4-pack of these West Pro 900s. They're the pots we're using. We've got 8 of these. If you want a set, grab in the next 2 weeks, use code OBMPRO, and you'll get a $40 discount off a 4-pack. 14 days only go for 2 weeks, so if you're watching this in a month's time, sorry you missed out, but yeah, get yours now or you can save $40. Alright guys, thanks for tuning back in. Old pots, they're going.
Feeling just stinky.
Something big was down the road. I really thought I'd have it all by now. Not be a failure if I don't. That's when you say, hey, my love, we're nowhere near the end. There'll come a day, I swear you ain't seen nothing yet. So I went down to the water and found my faith, because I don't wanna be stuck in the good old days. That's when you say, hey, I swear you ain't seen nothing yet. This life is heavy with an overload, like every door I see is shut. But when we're sinking to our deepest lows, we've got nowhere to go but up. That's when you say, hey, my love, we're nowhere near the end. There'll come a day, I swear you ain't seen nothing yet. So I went down to the water and found my faith, because I don't wanna be stuck in the good old days. That's when you say, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Already hitting sand, so you're gonna have to be quick to get these out.
Found my faith, bow my head for the blessings that come my way. There'll come a day, I swear you ain't seen nothing yet. So I went down to the water and found my faith, because I
Man, those spreaders work so good. And these pots are just next level. Like this here is just the best invention I've seen. You know what it's like to stack these pots without that? Pain in the bum. And look at that. That just works perfect. Might have a little bit of a problem here. This tide mustn't be a very big tide. I didn't even bother checking that. So I might not be able to get up into where I normally go, but 4 pots, what's the chances? Let's test these pots out. Ultimate Pro pots. And this bait is going to be so stink. Have a go at this. I left this out for 2-3 days on my garage floor. Oh, that's rank. That's putrid. Oh, nah. Oh. The reason I'm rushing is this stuff has got me gagging, man. It is putrid. I left that out for 3 days. It was frozen in my freezer. Left it out for 3 days on the driveway just to make it smellier. But it certainly has worked, and it's putrid. Ugh. I wish you could smell it. Right there, I reckon. Just the quality stitching too, look at that. See this tide dropping already. Another cable tie. Now, obviously this doesn't stop anyone, but it told me to put trail cams here next time. And get yours, ropes and gear at Quick Crabber. So all this, I'm gonna put this one back over here. Let's get out in the smoking water. This was only it's 0.3 deep here now. Crazy. So I'm really going to have to time this getting back in here. Check that tide whether it's smaller or not too. Don't get on the plane, she digs in too much, bottom's out. Alright, let's get out of here. It's actually unreal how many pots are in here until you go slow, and then they're so camouflaged. I've counted like over 20 pots already. It's awesome. Some of the stuff you see, turtles, dolphins, it's unreal. I have to bring Stez down here.
guys, sorry I couldn't be here for this video, but I hope Eddie brings home some crabs for me. Enjoy it.
Alright babe, I'll see you soon.
Alright.
See you in a couple of days. So Snez isn't going to be in this one, guys. She's down on the sunny coast, and next time you'll see her will be in our camp oven cook-off, I'd say. Alright, stick around. Chopped it short of the tree. While those pots were soaking overnight, I drove into Gin to get some new tyres for our upcoming Cape trip on Snez's Chev. Thought I'd bring you along for the ride. So if you guys need tyres or service, Gin Tyre Power. Alright, I haven't eaten, been up since 4:30. I've driven a bit over 3.5 hours, get the tyres, and I'm starving. I just want a crab. So fingers crossed, let's get a bloody crab, seriously. Starting to get a bit shitty if we don't. But alright, I'll show you this ice maker. A few people are already asking about it, so if those you're not interested, skip ahead, but it's pretty good bit of gear. I'll put the link, I'll try to put it on our website as well if you want to buy one. Like I said earlier, they last about I've just bought a third one. This one's still going, and it's been 6 years. So, you know, they're lasting 3 years sort of thing. 2 and a bit, 3 years roughly. and they pay for themselves, or certainly in our circumstance they pay for themselves. With ice at $10 a bag, you know, it's working out in our favour. These bags are 75 cents each if you buy them by the 100. Let's come and roll up. That's the unit there. I'll get it out over on the table here so you can see it. So 27 kilos in the box. Bet you I made that look easy. So they're certainly well packaged for, like, you know, not getting damaged. I buy a lot of crap off eBay, and it's pretty painless. Order it, rocks up within a week, and yeah, never been ripped off on eBay. So like I said, I'll put that link on our website. I'll put it in the description if you want one of these. At least now you know what you're getting. I kind of wish I had a video like that. You just got to remember too, you need water, power, and you've got to be able to have it's got to drain as well. So you need to be able to, it lives perfectly, it lives perfectly in the shed for us anyway, because you can drain the water out. I've got water on tap out there, so, and power, but yeah. So it's not like one that you fill the water container up, like some fridges inside with ice makers like that. You need to have this plumbed, which is not a big thing. I'll show you the back of it in a minute. Set of instructions. You won't need that though, just refer back to this video. So that's the water drain hose. Water drain hose, it goes on the back of the unit, clips on. A few bits and pieces. And that's water in. So that's where the water drips over that, and then cycles every 20 odd minutes, and then tips it out into this down here. Oh, that's cool. So when you get these, make sure you take out the drain plug. So it's just down here, I'll just show you now. That's the drain plug. That gets thrown away. Because these machines use a fair bit of water. That's one downside if you're on tank water. We're on tank here, it doesn't worry us, but just one thing to be mindful of, it does generate and it cycles water, so when it's making ice. So this end of the hose, the bigger end, it just goes on there. So yeah, you got about a metre of hose there. So it works well for us. I've got this up against the side of a shed, so it's just pokes along and down the corrugate and out onto the ground. No wide ants, metal sheds, so it's all good. You might want to consider that if you're putting it in a house somewhere. But the water inlet, it's like, I'll show you the fitting. Pretty simple stuff. So it's just that little plastic tubing, and it just goes in this clip. I'll have to put the camera down to show you. I don't need this roll because I've already got the same one plumbed up. so I'm just gonna put these away. But that works well, like it's not coming out of there. And it's just that little clip that holds that. So that goes to water supply. Once you power the unit up, pretty simple stuff. I've never mucked around with this any more than turning on and turn the ice on. Obviously you've got to have the water supply on, and it's just push button start. So there's a time cleaner you can do periodically. You do a clean on it, and I think it's just running the water over it. But yeah, I do that once in a while. Great little unit, quiet, they don't run loud, and it takes, probably drops a bag every 12 hours I'd say. Enough for a bag every, like you do one overnight, you do, yeah, probably 2 a day. It's fairly warm central Queensland, that's during summer as well. For what you pay for them, like if you want an expensive industrial unit, a couple of grand, these are only like $600-700 delivered, so. And they're only going up in price too. Before COVID, these things were only like $300-400, but now they're double that, nearly. Anyway, I'm going to get this in the shed and get it set up. I don't know whether I'm going to take that off yet. It's going to be a pain. I'll do that too. Now, any questions, guys, drop them in the comments. Hit us up on our socials. If you're not, have a Google account. If you're watching this on YouTube, get yourself a Google account. That way you can subscribe and like and do all the rest of the stuff. And comment, of course. Have a go at what I found behind this unit when I pulled it out, the old one. I bought these and they must have fallen down there, and I actually had to go buy another set. These things are hard to get now, rare as to find. This company is no longer trading, and these are such a good product. I spoke to the guy before they shut it down. It's one of the problems with their business model. The product was too good. Like they never had to be replaced. So I bought up as many as I could get my hands on. And this is a set of them. So happy days. They're those Dura hubs, by the way. So right there. So that's our water supply. I've just got a little quarter turn tap plumbed in, and that's how outlet goes out out of the shed there, and obviously power. So I'll get this new unit and get it in there. Guys, the next day about 10 o'clock, so this thing's been going all night, but they usually drop a bag of ice every 12 hours. So I'll pull this one out. Main reason, I just want to tell you the code word is OBM. So don't forget, you got to use OBM in a sentence in the comments, and go to Ultimate Pro Pots Facebook page and tag OBM in a comment over there too. Alright, good luck. Alright guys, in the next part of the video I ran the pots over 2 days. These are the highlights. Stick around to the end because I ended up meeting someone pretty cool. And don't forget, the code word for the comp is OBM. Drop it in the comments with your hometown to enter. Alright guys, first pot. So first pot guys, 3 jennies. Bit disappointing, but at least they're catching them. Alright, we'll go get the next one. bugger. What do you do? That's the trouble, only having one of these too. You only got 4 pots. Halfway through them and we don't have a crab yet, so not looking good. So he's 5 mil under. That's such a shame. So I've dropped these, I've left the pots in. You have to come back again tomorrow. I need a crab to try out this new cooker. Such a shame, look at that. Awesome. Alright, let's let him go. And Megan, that crab size is awesome. Thanks again. One big Jenny. Lucky last, guys. You got one bark and it'll be undersized. We'll check him and see how we go. So a little baby one. One bark and one Jenny, both undersized. I'll get these out of here. Might even reset her. Not looking good yet. Alright, we'll get out of this crate into the next one. There's a knot I'll never get out. Already feeling like a drowned rat. So they're definitely catching them, but no bucks. Pot number 1. So they're a great looking pot, guys. I'd certainly don't hesitate to recommend them. Just the quality of them. They got some good, pretty cool features. These hooks, for one, better than other pots I've seen. The lacquey on the legs, which is not something you'll get in a cheap pot, but it just makes it so much easier to stack them. But hopefully you jump on board with this competition, and hopefully I get a buck, because I'm starving. And this bit of gear is awesome too, the spreader. Show you the spreader again. Now, how easy is that? I don't know any of you guys. I've gone through a lot of pots in my lifetime. The old-fashioned ones, man, where you're busting your ring, getting that last bloody bit of poly on. Buy one of them. Ironbark, all 316 stainless, nylock, and it's weighty, good quality. All right, let's get these other pots. I think I'm just missing my lucky charm. Oh, Snez, she's gone. Disappointment. Almost gonna have a little teary out here. Lucky charm though, what do you reckon? Who's got a lucky charm? I think Sez might be mine. See if I can get out of here. Oh shit. Come on. Oh. What's going on? Oh, Jenny's. Big Jenny, is it? Bugger. I'm shattered, guys. All I wanted to do was get one buck, that's all you need, and try it in my new pot and show you how good it is too. So these pots definitely work. I think over 2 days I'd be guessing nearly getting close to 20 crabs, 15, something like that. All illegal crabs, jennies and undersize. Usually do a lot better than that. It's no reflection on these pots. This has been getting hit pretty hard, and the only opportunity for me to do this was on the weekend, so it's just such a shame. I just wanted one crab and I'm starving, so it is what it is. You still got the opportunity to win a set of the 4 of these pots. Ultimate Pro crab pots. You just got to put that code word and your location in the comments, your location and the code word, and head across to Ultimate Pro crab pots, tag OBM. Right, good luck with that, guys. Hope yeah, someone's gonna win. Just the stitching on these things, they're awesome. They obviously catch crabs and a heap of them, but we just weren't lucky enough. I just wanted to show you that crab cooker too from Iron Bark. They're something else, honestly. These are awesome. All right, enough talking, let's do it. Yeah, and that bait, it took ages to get that off my hands. It was bloody dry reach thinking about it now. I have been absolutely saved by this gentleman. First time I met him down the creek, and he's been crabbing and he got crabs. So he's offered to give me a couple. How cool. Do you mind if I put this in a video?
Yeah, no, it's all right, mate.
Have a go at it.
Anyway, there's the couple, you know, they're decent crabs. They're fairly full.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, more than welcome to them, mate.
You saved this.
Hey?
You saved me.
Yeah, no.
I bought a crab cooker, and I'm trying to show everyone this new crab cooker.
Oh, yeah.
No Crabs to cook.
Yeah, right.
What was your name anyway?
Rob.
Rob, Eddie. Good to meet you, mate.
Yeah, well,
No, that's heaps. That's freaking awesome. Really generous.
The two bottom ones are pretty big crab and they're full. So
you sure you don't want to keep one of them?
no,
at least?
I don't eat them.
You don't eat
I don't eat them.
Really?
No, I do it for fun. I always
Wow.
just give them away.
I'll get rid of your bucket, man.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
No worries.
Hang on.
You're all right.
Jeez, big crabs, man.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're hard. So, are you gonna just chuck them all in together, or?
Yeah.
No? Just leave them. I just use them.
No, where do you,
I got shitloads.
where do you live?
Yeah, well, if I'm not there, just chuck them over the fence.
It's alright.
All right.
No, I really appreciate it, man.
No drama.
I chewed Rob's ear off for more than 20 minutes that day. He's a great guy. Turns out his pedigree, he's a son. His son is Adam from Out of Line Adventures.
Oh, really?
I've been following them for years also.
Adventures.
Great channel. They've got heaps of merch. Jump over and check it out. Thanks so much again, Rob, for your generosity. Legend. Got me salt water.
Just watching you last night on the YouTube.
Oh, cool.
First time I've seen it. Any crabs?
Funny story, man. I didn't get any crabs, but then I got here and I ran into an older guy by the name of Rob. And you watch Out of Line Adventures? It's his dad. He goes, here, mate. Oh, actually, he seen me as I left and he said, how'd you go? I said, no crabs. Spewing all jennies and undersized. He said, I'll drop you some in if I get some. And he come to my house and here's 3 crabs. Bloody unreal. Yeah, good bloke. Top bloke.
3 crabs.
Some pretty self-explanatory instructions there. Pretty straightforward stuff. Don't use it inside, obviously, it's gas compliance. So we've got our hose. All well wrapped up. So that's a standard, your 4.5, 9 kilo bottle type, and you're going to need a spanner for that. And here's the blowtorch. Looks like a good bit of gear too. Separate tap. Yeah, that looks good. So you need a spanner to fix this onto the stand. So it's a pretty good bit of gear. I'll show you that when it's gone. She looks like she's going to pump her out. And that's the go with cooking crabs. It just makes it so much quicker when you got the right equipment. I bought these, come in different sizes. Now I don't know the size off the top of my head. This is a 20 litre, I think. So this is the middle size one. There's a bigger one which would be better for a heat when you do get a lot of crabs, but I want this for our caravan and our truck for when we're travelling, so I'm just trying to save on a bit of space. I'd save by looking at the size of this pot. You'd be able to do 2 crabs, good sized bucks in this one, maybe 3 if they're tight. So that's it there, that's the stand, and what a pain that would have been to weld that. But she's done a terrific job on that one. Got a little branding label there, it's pretty cool. And that torch will sit up in there, I'd say, like that. I'll get them bolted together and I'll bring it back here. good. Have a go at this bad boy. It's solid as. I don't know what weight I'd be guessing, but it's gonna last you forever, eh? Like, what's that? Don't quote me on it. I'm guessing between 2 and 3 mil. It's got a flange on that. Yeah, that's awesome. Have a go at the weld. And the branding. I just like that it's gonna last. Like, I bought one of these off the shelf 2 years ago and it's stuffed. This thing's the real deal, you know what I mean? Australian made, locally made, up at Serena there, central Queensland, and by a great outfit, you know. So even the basket's heavy, eh? So that's good. Jesus, tape's unreal. Not real sure how this lid's gonna work with this basket, and I don't quite understand how that's gonna seal. Let's have a look at it. Got the branding again. Alright. Where's that lid? That's good. Works well. I can't wait to use it. Talk about being saved by the bell. I've just got the boat finished and I was going to go down and get one of these burgers. That's something for another video. But Rob, a guy I met just down the ramp, he was so good to call in. I told him I got none. And he pulled his pots at the same time or just after me. And he's Adam from Outer Line Adventures dad. So thanks Adam, your old man saved me, but thanks Rob, thanks Rob, I'll to drop you around a bottle of rum. Hopefully you drink, but if not, I'm sure Adam will sort it out. But yeah, have a go at these crabs, awesome. So I've got to hurry up and get them cooked, I'm starving. Well, I can't get over that generosity. Bloody nice here, Rob. Hopefully you watch this one. Yeah, unreal. Thanks again, man. I really appreciate that. And yeah, it's pretty cool. 3 crabs. I don't think I'll be able to eat 3 crabs, but I'm starving. I'll give it a crack. But another thing I quickly want to show you. Who else uses these? I use these all my life. That little rivet usually flogs out. A little life hack. Grab yourself some stainless steel 316 bolts and nuts, little nylock. That will last forever. Alright, I'm gonna get round. Gonna take these back to Rob, and hopefully he drinks rum. Drop them around there now. And because I didn't get any crabs, I never got any salt water, so I've got to go back down the ramp and grab some seawater. So I might see if he wants some berserkers. Like I said earlier, so that's Adam Foley's old man. So like I said to Rob, he'll be pretty proud of that. He's done really well, and yeah, got big shoes to fill, Adam. But love your work too, man. I'll always watch the videos. Right, let's get this done. Iron and bark. Feel the weight of that. That's heavy, man. Right, I'm gonna fill this up full of salt water. And I'll get this fired up. light. So I got 5 past 4. 6 past 4. She's pumping. Probably should go lid on too, yeah. Alright, let's get back to it. Man, some heat's come off that. It's actually a good spot. Just trying to get this depth of water right. So it's got to allow for this, plus 3 crabs. Tough one. So I'm down about 100 mil, 120 mil. Hoping that that's enough for the crabs, to allow for the crabs. This is all good gear, man. Awesome. No matter, even though I'm that hungry, I'm still on top of the world. You either for someone who didn't catch any crabs, but pretty generous once again. How good's Australia? So we're at 20 minutes. So just over 20 minutes. Or 2 drinks. Minutes. About 25, 28 minutes. She's raging, so let's do it. These guys have been in the ice slurry. And that works well. There's 3 crabs, all legal barks in Queensland, so 150 across the carapace. And I reckon you get 4 in there, no props. I'll show you the depth of that in a minute. And marking that time. As you can see, there's about 100 mil there. So you'd probably get 1 more crab, I'd reckon. One thing I'm curious about is how hot these get. So that one there, the main pot, and it's boiling, and it's been on for just over half an hour, and I can still hold that. So there's enough handle separation there, but you know, Iron and Bark sell. I don't think you'd pick it up for too long, but I've got soft bloody surgeon's hands, so I probably need to go get myself a set of mittens, but they sell welding gloves on their store, so grab yourself a set of gloves just for doing this. So I took Rob around a bottle of rum, tried to give him a bottle of rum, and a few berserkers, just to say thanks and take his bucket back. Didn't take my camera in, just didn't want to impose on him too much, but yeah, he showed me through his place. Awesome guy. We're going to stay in contact. But when I was around there, he's got a crab cooker that will do 20 crabs, which is pretty cool. Check out Adam's channel, his son, so that's Out of Line Adventures. He does some awesome video. Great young guy. Yeah, great channel. And they sell some awesome merch as well. So yeah, check that out. That's been 12 minutes since the boil, guys. These do get a bit hot to touch, but you could do it if you weren't going far. I got about 3 meters to carry that. Got the girly mittens going on, but let's get them out, get them back into the ice slurry. It's 8:30 and wow, I've been going, got up at 4:30, I'm knackered, haven't eaten, but have a go at that. Thanks so much, Rob. Yeah, those pots are freaking awesome. Get a heap of crabs, jump on that. First bit of food since 4:30 all day. So this is my authentic self. I don't have my Lucky Charm, says it's away, but we'll be doing a video down at Seven Hills Estate. It's the next video. Packing up the van, we're going down there doing a camp cook-off. Sad, but it's tasty. Check it out. Thanks so much, Rob, for your generosity. Give me 3 crabs, man. Awesome. How's Australia? Heaps of meat. Look at that. Alright, have a go at that, guys. Yummy. Alright, thanks for tuning back in. We'll see you at the camp cook-off. So good. Like and subscribe. Share with a mate. Have a go at that. Yummy. So after a night of playing up like a $2 lawnmower, I bundled up the 2 crabs I didn't eat and paid Rob's generosity forward. So I'm going to pay it forward, Rob. 2 of these crabs are going to a mate of mine. Haven't seen him in about 12 years, I think it's been. So Glenn Savage, I'm just taking these crabs around to him. Hey, good to see you again.
Yeah, you too, mate.
I'll come out.
This is pretty good, mate. Mud crab. Do we eat mud crab?
Caught yesterday.
You'd be kidding.